people, you are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It's my pleasure to have you here. Okay, thank you so much. Now, if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Now, report reaching us now allegedly now is that we all know that this period now is a period of celebration in the palace. Everything there now is celebration galore. Yes, so since on Saturday, the arrival of this twin to this palace, since they got the news in the palace, there has been a celebration right from inside the palace. That even that very day there was a vigil that was held in the palace. Different people are coming from all walks of life to come and pay celebrate with the Oni. People within Ile-Ife, there different groups are coming and going. Some are coming from outside Ile-Ife, some are coming from within the country, coming to just pay their special homage and respect, and to also celebrate with the monarch. Now there is this one of these African countries. I don't really know from the my source, the alleged story that I heard. One thing I want people to know, that all these are alleged stories. They are not first-hand information. Even though there are some of these stories that are true, the news we bring here is the way we hear it. We also come here and let you people know, of course. So what I heard now is that they said there's this African, one of these African monarch that came from one of these African countries to come and felicitate with the Ooni of Ife, because this time now is a time of celebration, happiness, jubilation and everything, and everybody is coming around the Oni to come and show their their love for him and for the palace, and also for the this prince and princess that just came into this family. And now they said when this monarch came, because they said this man too is also a monarch, a high respected monarch in one of these African countries, and they said that this man came to felicitate with Oni, and as he came, they greeted themselves, did all the greetings, laugh, all those things, and they said the man sat down. Immediately the man sat down, they brought him water. After he drank, they also say, according to their culture, we all know that we are in Africa, and there's different tribe, different culture, different tradition. And they said in this tradition of this very monarch, then what they do is that when they come to your place, after when you serve them water, after drinking, they will have to also wash their hands with a white bowl. And they said this monarch was washing his hands. They said washing their hands is a sign of a kind of saying that I'm innocent, I came with pure mind, I came with sincerity of heart and everything. And they said that was what this man did. He washed his hands, and after he washed his hand, he looked at the bowl, and he discovered, he saw something. And one thing you push to know that all these monarchs you see, they also see. Yes, they have the power to see whatever is being allowed them to see. It's not as if they just see everything, like everything they are seeing. No, they see what maybe God or their gods or whatever want them to see. So they said this man now saw something, and when the person left, when they took the water away, they said he now told his friend. He called his friend, and it was like the way they said, he even called him, the way he reacted, immediately only got the message that it's like this man has seen something, the way he reacted and the way he gazed at the water and everything. And they said he now told the friend that there's something he has seen, and this thing is not cool at all. That you see your first son Tadenika, that he should protect that boy very, very well, that boy needs a great protection. That thank God for the mother that gave birth to that his son, what he saw is not just a mere king, like a mere princess, a mere prince. And aside from the fact that he is going to be his successor, of course, after the king, every tradition in Africa, the first son happens to be the next king in line. So now he said that aside from all these things that this son already is, that this son is a great boy, that he is going to be a great boy, like a very great one at that. That what this boy carries coming to this planet is very big, and that you know that is the reason why he has to come through Queen Naomi. And that thank God that Naomi is not an ordinary woman, she is a prayerful woman, and also she is a caring and well protective mother. Yes, that because we know that Queen Naomi does not joke with the son, he does not play with the son. As a prophetess, we know that she already knew and see the future of this boy, and that is why he does not joke with the boy, he does not play with the boy. He always makes sure that he takes care of this boy very, very well. So he always make sure that he takes care of this boy very, very well. So with all this now, so they said the monarch has told him that all this of course they know that Tadenika will always have some rituals to perform in the palace, one thing or the other. Yes, because in the tradition of the Oduduwas, especially the Ile-Ife people, the son has some things to be doing time to time in the palace. And they said this monarch now advised only that he should be very careful, that they are going to ask him to bring Tadenikawo for one or two cleansing, or to perform one or two things in the palace, that he should be careful, that if excuse me, that if at all that will take place, that he should be at his own, like under his own watch. Yes, that he has to be there. And if care is not taken, Queen Naomi has to be there. Yes, she has to be there. There are some things they need to do because of his head, that you see the head of that boy, nobody should have access to it. That is not something anybody can just come and touch like that. That thank God Naomi has good hand that is taking care of Tadenikawo for her. Thank God that Tadenikawo is always with her. And thank God for the school that he attend, that the school understand the boy, and she has told them what he want them, how them to take care of Tadenikawo for her in the school. And they said they have so far not defaulted. They make sure that they take care of the boy. And children of, they don't even allow children to play, they don't allow him to play to the extent that they will start touching his head and all that. Okay. And they said there are prayers the mother always made for this boy. Like, yes, Queen Naomi has a kind of prayers that he carries out on behalf of the boy, a kind of a prayer of cleansing, to avert whatever it is, and to make sure that the boy's glory still remain with him. And be that as it may, so they said this monarch that came to visit our own monarch, told him that he should be careful, and that he should be on the lookout, he should be on the watch, that to see that he will not just be carried away, because of course they know that Tadenikawo always is right to be doing all those things, but that Ooni should not be carried away. He should make sure that he monitors whatever it is that Tadenikawo has to come and do in the palace, that because they want to use that to penetrate, to get through to the boy. And they said the man advised him, and they said Ooni said he understood that he knows exactly what to do, because if a warning is coming like this, shows that there are enemies looming around. Of course nobody has enemy in this planet that we are. People have any, even if it's like, even is, in fact, people of his class, like even the monarch, most of them tend to have more enemies, because when things are going well with them, some might not like it. And especially if there are people that just hate you naturally for who you are, they will want to sabotage, being to kind of spoil whatever it is that you have. So with all these things put together, they said Ooni said he appreciates him so much. Thank God he came, and thank God has also revealed it to him, and that he is going to do the needful, that he knows exactly what to do. And they said he appreciated his friend, and they all laughed, and they said this man was there, they ate, they dined, they do everything, celebrate, dance together, joke and everything, now. So they say with all this thing put together, Oni was kind of like thinking, like he started thinking that who is going to do this, and we know that when these things are happening, like if Tadenikawo is to carry out anything in the palace, of course there will be a priest, and if a priest that will be on ground that will carry out, help the boy to, do whatever it is that they have to do. Doesn't mean that there is one of them that is going to betray him, because of course it's a sign of betrayal, and it shows that there's somebody out there that is planning to betray him big time, like he wants to get to him through his son, and he's, be thinking, he has been wondering, pondering that who is this person that is going to do this thing. And they said Oni just kept his cool, and they said of course he has heard what he's supposed to hear. So my people, this is the report. All these are all alleged stories, oh, they are not for sound information, okay? As I hear it, I hear the news making round, I hear it, I was like, okay, that's why I came here and also, say it the way I hear it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you, I appreciate you.